So Warlord is probably the most popular video request I've gotten, and personally I didn't know why. But then I tried him out and realized that he's actually very fun to play, along with very dangerous against opponents who don't want to play defense. He shines on defense, is very good at countering opponents. So let's get right into it. As usual, this video will be broken down into 3 parts: offense, defense, and how to fight against a character. So starting off, I want to talk about offense. Let's talk about a string I found myself to gravitate to during the neutral game, and that's a head splitter leap combo. So if you dash forward and press heavy attack, you will perform the head splitter leap, which is an overhead that has some good range and does good damage. After the leap, you can press guard break, which will perform a headbutt that will temporarily stun your opponents, which you can then begin to mix up from, or continue the combo with the ender, which is a light poke. So this combo is extremely versatile, since even if you whiff it, you can still do the headbutt. If you're playing against a Conqueror, I don't recommend using this move at all, since he can easily punish it. Next, I want to talk about his light attacks. His light attacks have priority on almost every attack in the game. It can also combo into a heavy attack, which also has priority over most attacks in the game. As for his heavy attacks, they're actually very useful and powerful. If you begin a heavy attack, it cannot be interrupted. You'll still take damage, but you will still land the hit. This also applies to the head splitter leap and heavies performed during a combo. Warlord can also tackle his opponents into walls or off ledges. While sprinting, hold the guard break button and you'll start charging right at your opponent. But be careful when using this because it can be easily sidestepped. I should also mention that you can use a head splitter leap while sprinting as well. You don't have to do it from the dodge. Now on to his defense. Warlord is a threat on defense since he can counter almost any attack in the game. And let me take a second to mention that you can parry unblockable attacks by holding heavy just before they land. I thought I should throw that out there since Warlord can counter off of a parry. Anyways, I want to talk about a few moves you can do after parrying with Warlord. So as I just said, you parry by holding down heavy as an attack is about to land. Your character will catch the attack and throw your opponent off. So with Warlord, you can follow up and get guaranteed damage. After a parry, press guard break and you'll be able to do a shield bash. You can then follow up by pressing light attack to get an unblockable attack and guaranteed damage. Another thing I want to talk about is his full guard. So if you change your stance to the downward position, you'll enter full guard, where you'll block every attack, even if you're being ganged up on. You can start up full guard extremely fast, so if you feel too pressured, feel free to enter it to save yourself. Now, from full guard, you can cancel it with a guard break to try and catch your opponent off guard. Also, full guard drains stamina, so you can't hold it for the entire game. Using his parries and full guard makes him very frustrating to fight against, so if you're willing to play patiently, you can counter most of your opponent's attacks. So fighting against a good Warlord is actually really tough, since even with some assassins, you can't attack faster than his full guard can come out. So I like to keep my distance since his range is limited. His furthest reaching move is his head splitter, so just be ready to guard overhead when it's coming. Since most Warlords try to use their heavy to their advantage, instead of trying to poke them out, dash away and punish them since the recovery on it is really slow. Also, I find it really useful to try and bait him out on most of his numerous guard breaks, since they're also really easy to punish on a whiff. Anyways, that's that for this video. You already know what I'm about to say, but I'll say it anyways. If you found the video helpful, leave a like since it helps small channels like mine. And if you didn't like it, leave a like anyways and tell me what I can do to improve. And again, thank you all for the insane amount of support you've been giving me. I just hit 2,000 subs, which I know isn't an insane amount, but I didn't expect to reach it so fast. Thank you for all the supportive comments and feedback because I really do read every single comment, no matter where I am. Also, shout outs to everybody that played with me, all the subs who played with me. I actually had a lot of fun and everyone was cool and respectful. I'll still be playing with you guys through the beta and when the game releases. So drop your gamer tags if you play on Xbox. And one final announcement before you click away. I will be doing a giveaway, but like not a normal giveaway. I want to do a For Honor tournament for all platforms, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, so that everyone can get a chance to win. There will be a prize for the winner of each tournament, and it's not going to be some cheap $5 gift card. It'll be pretty nice. I'm going to hold it after I hit 5,000 subs and once I get things figured out about the details and all that extra stuff. But I just wanted to let you guys know about it. Also, before you leave, because I know you're not going to look at these circles, but feel free to subscribe to Frosty, who also does For Honor guides, and they're actually pretty good. Now, just because I'm saying that doesn't mean I'm not going to keep posting the videos, but I just thought you should know. Check this dude out. His videos might be pretty good for it. And yep, that's about it. Gently caress that circle to sub, and click on one of those previous videos if you want, because you might like them, and you'll never know until you try. And plus, you know, I'm pretty desperate.